Do you find yourself giving refunds? People will fall off of care or they're not rescheduling their next appointments. Let me tell you why. Stop asking people, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I want to talk about the difference between function versus feeling. We always say it's function over feeling. Feeling is fleeting. Some days you feel good, some days you don't. When you first start getting care, we're changing the body. That doesn't feel comfortable. Whether it's you're getting braces on your teeth and you're correcting the misalignments here. If any of you wore braces, you know it's not comfortable to go get those twisted to get your teeth to move in the right position. So even though it's uncomfortable and it doesn't feel good, it's working towards a purpose of correcting the misalignments. Same thing if we go and work out at the gym and you work out with a personal trainer, you are going to be sore. There's times where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to fall down on the toilet because my legs are so sore. They're not going to hold me up. If I quit every time I worked out with a personal trainer when I was sore, I would never get the gains that I was looking to make. Same thing. If I quit with my braces on my teeth and removed them because I didn't like the way that I was feeling, I wouldn't have straight teeth. The same applies in your practice. So train your team not to ask patients, how are you feeling today? Because we're breeding that into them. And when they don't feel good and when they don't feel like things are changing, this is where they're going to be asking for refunds, not showing up for appointments, and not rebooking appointments. So what can you do instead? Start asking questions. Hey, Barbara, I know one of your goals was to be able to walk from your front door to the mailbox. Have you gotten there? Not yet? Okay, well, let's see. How far did you get? And what's going to be the goal? And that's how we're going to monitor your progress as we go along. Maybe they said, I want to climb the steps to my son's home without having to have any assistance. Okay, how many steps are there? Well, there's 15 steps to get to the front door. How many steps can you get up by yourself right now? I can only get up about 5 to 6 of them. And then you need help. Start logging those things. Look at function over how the person's feeling. Set out the goals with them ahead of time to know specifically, not just a generality, but specifically, well, I want to walk again. How far do you want to walk? Oh, I'd love to walk a mile again. I want to take my dogs out. Okay, how far do you want to take your dogs out? Oh, I'd love to be out at the park with them for a half an hour. Make them tell you specifically, and that's what you want to check in with. Hey, what changes have you noticed since your last visit? Oh, I was able to get in and out of my shower with no problem at all this week. Okay, that's fantastic. So when we log those little things, those positive changes, and we bring that back around when they're saying, well, I'm just not feeling any better. Well, Barbara, you told me you were able to walk out to your mailbox, that you were able to now spend 30 minutes at the park with your dogs, and that you wanted to get up all 15 steps of your son's house, and you're able to do all those things. So sometimes your pain may or may not go away, but look at how much we have increased your ability to function in life. And they go, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I kind of forgot about that. So when people go from feeling really terrible to feeling better, they forget actually how terrible they were. So I hope that helps. By the way, this is Sensei Tosh. I didn't say that in the beginning, but I get really passionate about these things. Stop asking people how they feel. What have you noticed since the last time you were in? How's it going with this specific particular thing? This is where everything changes. Your retention goes up. You're not giving away refunds. People are rebooking, and they're keeping their eye on the prize to increase function over time. And sometimes let them know realistically, you can be feeling things that are uncomfortable because your body's been locked down for a long time. We want to open that up and get it to the way that it should be. Sometimes it's not comfortable, whether it's growing a new muscle, whether it's moving teeth in our mouth, or the big bones and all the muscles supporting our spine. Sometimes there's a little bit of discomfort or different feelings around that. So stop asking people how they feel. Start focusing on function. We'll see you next time. Be blessed. Be a blessing.